Alright, so keeping dog. Oh boy. She's a head case, huh? Anyways, listen, you know, um, I, I'm sorry for the people who did get affected by the scam. And I don't know how long ago was this. I don't know if this was like 2 years ago, last year, 2023, 2024. But people need to know how to do, people need to know how to conduct doing business with other people, especially celebrities. Especially celebrities. Okay? Especially celebrities. They're the number one biggest scammers out there. Hell, they're even worse than YouTubers. Like, why do you think I don't do clothing line? I would. Like, I would want other people to wear my stuff. But at the same time, there's gonna be a lot of lawsuits. And and the one thing they're taught you in business school is if you get scammed, report it. It don't really matter who scammed you, report it. Because if you do it once, you can do it again. Because you haven't learned your lesson. Like I was in a business with my uncle, right? He, loaned a guy $700 to, distribute, tickets, you know, tickets that has his business cards on them. The dude took the money and ran. My uncle didn't know him from a can of paint. He didn't know him. He didn't recognize him. He knew him from church, because me and him used to go to church. Me and my uncle used to go to church every Sunday, and that's where we met him. He was cool, down to earth, very, very respectful. And my uncle said, hey, you know what, why don't you work for me and stuff like that? I'll tell you like a story. Why don't you work, why don't, you work for him? It's okay, boom, business was booming. And my uncle needed some, cards, to give out, like here, how they be handing out cards to say, if you want to, call and do this and stuff, like landscaping, you know. He had a landscaping business. My uncle gave the dude $700 to make 500 or 600 copies of cards, right? So you can print and, you know, you know, dish out, hand it to people if they need their, grass cut, whatever. And he said, no, I'm good. I'll do it tomorrow. Like he was forgetting. And he said, no, I got you. Okay, boom. Next morning, my uncle blew him up by phone, text. He didn't know where he lived. The dude never gave us his address, but he did give us his phone number. So my uncle started blowing them up, calling him, texting him, until like 5 days later, he texts back saying that yeah, I'm in Las Vegas. Las Vegas? Like, what are you doing in Las Vegas? And he said, okay, did you print out the cards I told you to print out? And he said, I kind of used the money to tomorrow morning, we found out that he was a drug addict. He would go from city to city to city, act nice, super polite, get what he can, and just dip and leave. So the $700 that my uncle gave him, he blew it all on the casino and he didn't even win nothing. How did we know he didn't win anything? I mean, what drug addict goes to Las Vegas, spends $700 and walk out with something? My point exactly. So my uncle filed a police report. So that police station contacted the police station in Las Vegas. Not within 24 hours, they tracked the phone, because every phone has a tracking device on it. They tracked the phone, boom. Because how high tech everything is these days. And this happened this happened around 2024. So they tracked the phone. Within 24 hours, he was arrested. Yeah. Huh? So long story short, he was arrested. Put on bail for $700. No, he had to either do prison time or pay the $700 that he owed. So he got a job and paid it back, and that was just about it. So my uncle learned a lesson. Don't trust people.